because my 8-year-old son found my toy while I, 31F, was in the bath. I have a queen-size bed which he's been begging to sleep in since I got it, so I said he can sleep in it with me once a month. He wanted to sleep in my bed today and I forgot where I had hidden the toy. He went behind my bed to plug in his tablet while I was bathing and suddenly shouted, "Mummy, what is this?" I shouted back, "What's what?" And he said, "It looks like a big brown willy." I was mortified, but I decided to bite the bullet when I got dry and dressed and explained the subject of masturbation. Thankfully, he had his first sex ed lesson before the summer holidays and he has been asking questions since then anytime one pops into his mind. I have taught him about consent since he was old enough to understand, always in age-appropriate terms, like if you don't want a hug you can say no, that's refusing consent, etc. We've talked. I explained masturbation as best I could and that sex isn't just for creating babies, it's for pleasure as well. And that most, but not all, people do it. I explained it's for pleasure and completely natural, explained wet dreams while I was on the topic and told him to talk to me, his dad and his stepmom if he had any questions, not to Google it, I'm gonna make sure his safe search options won't allow it to make sure, and not to talk to his school friends as they likely weren't ready for that topic yet. But that he was mature enough to understand and I will always answer his questions with open honesty. I answered all of his questions and explained that not all penises look like that even when a man is fully mature, it's an 8-inch dildo. I explained that everyone experiments and it's normal to do so, in private with the door closed. But if, when questions come to mind, I will always answer them in age-appropriate terms. If anyone has advice other than hide the sex toys better, his dad's advice, I will take any suggestions I can get on how I could better broach the subject if there are more questions. His dad is pissed at me, but thankfully I have a smart kid who actually asks decent questions and understands the answers.